Morning, everybody. Sunday morning, part 3, maple syrup time. Part 1, venison sausage. Part 2, cutting and hauling wood. Part 3 is tapping trees. Larry and I use 2 different systems. We use the blue bag system that you'll see us install. I'm going to show you how to tap a tree. You've probably seen it 100 times, but I'll do it again. Then we use food grade buckets too. They hold about 2.5 gallons of sap. So my goal is 50 taps a day on a Sunday, because otherwise it gets a little overwhelming. But I know Lori will push me, and we'll wind up doing a bunch. She kind of has the attitude, once you're out there, you might as well get her going. So we'll see how many we do. But I'm going to take you along with us. Tap the trees. Gosh, it should be flowing. It's about 30 degrees out. Right now it's about 11 in the morning, Sunday morning. And it, it's perfect. It's perfect. 45 during the day and 25 at night. But I haven't seen any sign of it yet. So we'll see what goes on when we go out there. But for sure in the next week it's going to start flowing. And hopefully next weekend I can do a evaporation. I'd love to. If I can get 300 gallons, I'll do it. 200 to 300 gallons, I'll do a big boil. But we'll have to see what nature brings. So that's it. I'll take you out in the woods, and we'll see you out there. Thank you. All right, so as you see, Lori and I use food grade buckets, 2.5 gallons. Plus we use the blue bag system. We'll show you that out there. So about, I think I counted looked at the list, and it's 140 taps. So that's where we're at, about 140. We're gonna go out and start tapping them right now.
All right, first tree of the maple season, maple syrup season. This is about the smallest tree we like to tap. I do tap some smaller trees. I just tap them every other year or every third year. We have so many maples that. But this one I'm going to tap right now. I have a 7/16 inch bit here, cordless drill. We use the system of spires like these. That's what we use, and I'll show you how we hang it. And you've seen hundreds of these videos, or there's lots of them out there, but you always want to drill at a slight angle so the sap runs out. I try and find a root at the bottom that comes up. That's where the most sap will be. I've tapped this tree for probably 3 years, 4 years. I didn't tap it last year, so I'm going to tap it again this year. You always want to, from the last tap, you want to move up and over about 6 inches. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see, I had one there, so we're going to go here. You always want to clear out all the debris or it'll clog your tap. As you see, I put electrical tape on mine to make sure I go in. I only go in about 1.25 inches. Now some people go in 2 inches. I don't. I don't know why, but there's no sap coming out of this one. This is typically a pretty good sap producing. Oh, there is sap in there. I can feel it now. Once I get into the way, so I'm going to tap this. Let me grab my hammer. Alright, so I've got my hammer. Got this in. I want to go in too far, and I see there's sap coming out of it already. I'm about that far. This is a system you can buy. There's a blue bag, a ring here. Wrap the bag around it. Filter it in here. You've seen all these before, I'm sure, hopefully. Push it down, hang it on right there. It's one of the systems we use. We don't mind this system, but we have a lot of raspberries, and sometimes these get stuck on the raspberries and you cut the bags. You'll see the next one I tap, what we do with those. This is a great system, works good. Sometimes the bags get ripped. I've even had it where squirrels will come up and nip the corner of these trying to get the water out of it because there's a little bit of sugar in there. It's sweet to them. So you get a squirrel that gets onto that, you lose a lot of bags in a few days. So you'll see the next system I do that the squirrels ain't going to bug the next system. So we got that. Move on to the next tree. All right, I'm just set up the camera, but as I walked out here, two deer beds right here. They're older ones, but they're deer beds. So, all right. So this is our next system. Same thing as before. I'm gonna auger a tree. I've done this one a couple times. I'll move over this way. You always want to do it on the south side of the tree. Up and over 6 inches. I might even go a little lower this time. All right, holes drilled. Same tap as before, nothing changed there. All right, but in this instance, food grade plastic pails. We get them from our local grocery store. So cut a diameter hole in there, like a 1.5 inch diameter hole. Hanger on set to go. No squirrel's gonna mess with that. So we like this system. We like the other system too. These are all food grade, so works very well for us. I see a couple bigger trees over there I got to tap again, so I'll be on those and we'll move on. That's kind of our system. We use plastic pails and the blue bag system. We love them. So this is phase one. We're going to put out at least 50 taps a day. They're all in the trailer back there. Lori's getting them all set up back there. So, all right, on the move we go. All right, so on this particular tree, it's a double trunk tree, so I'm going to put at least 2 taps on this one. Okay, like I said before, I'm going to find a root. There's a root that comes up right here. I'm moving up 6 inches from the hole from 2 years ago.
All right, I got Lori helping me over there. She preps all the bags. And I'm going to set these 2 trees up right here. They've always been great producing trees, so we'll tap these ones again. This one over here is already dripping that fast, so getting nice out. Trees are going to start producing quickly.
Big first?
Yep, whatever you want. I don't know how many we've done. Hey, Piper. What's going on, bud? You came back? What a good girl.
Do 1 or 2 taps.
And there, and that one is what's right here? Spire. All right, so on one of my other videos, I showed that tree right there. It's one of the maple syrup trees. And Mark Pro, who has a wonderful channel called Mark Pro, does some excellent filming of fishing and hunting. He has a great deer camp in Wisconsin. But he mentioned to me that that looks like a perfect example of a Native American marker tree to mark a location. And I had no idea that that was the case. I researched and it does. It looks just like a Native American marker tree. So I actually tap it. It's a maple tree and I tap it. And a lot of the pictures I saw when I researched or searched online for Native American marker trees were maple trees. They were red with red maples or sugar maples. So I don't know. Maybe they did it with that. I don't know, but pretty cool. If that's exactly what it is, I consider it very historical. So now I'm going to go out and tap it. Alright, so Lori and I brought out about 75 blue bags and pails, and we're out. So we're actually going to go back. My goal was 50, we've done 75. We're going to go back and get some more and come back out here and try and finish this today, because we feel that during this week it's really going to start flowing, and then maybe we'll be able to, if we get enough, to do a boil next week, which would really be cool. So next weekend. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to head back and get the rest of the bags, and if we have any pails left, I don't know, I grabbed off a lot of the ones I saw. So that's what we're going to do. Go back in and come back out and finish tapping the rest of these trees today, get it all over with, and then watch them flow. So that's it. We'll be back after we go get more bags. Our neighborhood owl is back. He's lived in our woods for at least 3 or 4 years.
And he's become very tame. The other day I walked out of the house and he just stayed right there. He sits there and stares at the house. If Piper looks out the window, it gets all excited. It's like it wants to attack or eat Piper. But if Piper goes outside, then it flies. But the other day, like I said, I went out and it didn't even fly away. Sit there and look at me. Pretty cool.
Rough life, huh, Piper? Rough life out here? No leash ever? Poor dog doesn't know what a leash is. Roams to her heart's content. Alright, so Lori and I have been out here doing this for, man, 2 hours at least. We're getting tired. We went back and got 44 more blue sap bag holders and sap bags, so we're kicking butt out here. But we're both getting tired, man. Walking this knee-deep snow or snow is hard on you, so we're gonna keep cruising around here till we're out of blue bags and sap holders. When we're done with that, we're gonna head in. All right, like I said before, Lori and I are getting a little bit burnt out here. Probably done well over 100, close to 120, I'm guessing. But this is a real maple tree stand here, so I'm just gonna do a circle and show you the number of taps we have. And I'm gonna count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see one straight ahead through the brush. 5. And there's a bunch way out there. Way out there. You can even see them. 6, 7. There's a bunch you can't see, but I won't count them if I can't see them. 7, 8, 9, 10, the white bucket, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, way back there, 18, 19, the one behind it, 20, the other white pail, 22, 23, 24, 25, the white pail, one right straight ahead, if you can see it or not, right there. What was that, 26, 27, way out there, 28, 28, white pail, 29, 30, 31, and here's Lori. She's still making a few more in case we find some more trees. You always find more trees, or you get a tree that's producing really well, and if it's big enough, you want to put a second tap in. So we always leave a few out and see how the rest of the day goes. So we're done for now. At least 2.5 hours out in the woods tapping trees, if not more. Trying to be conservative. What else can I show you? We're right by Paige's stand. Paige's stand is right there. Yeah, you can see the ladder to it right there. That's Paige's stand right there. So I've sat in that many hunts last fall. A lot of my muzzleloader hunts were in there, so we're calling it a day. We're gonna go in, check these tomorrow, see how much is flowing. I'll bring you along for that. So, but that's the end of part 3 of this. 50 pounds of venison sausage, hauling out wood with David, cutting and hauling with David, and then tapping maple trees. So it's been a long weekend. Time to go get some R&R. Let's go. Do you want to come up with us? Do you want to sit in Lori's lap? Do you want to come up here? Come on, come here. You want to come here? Come on. Come on. The Piper dog wants to ride with us. She's so tired of walking in the snow. Look at that. She wanted to jump up in the four-wheeler. What a good girl. You tired? You gonna get your nap today? Oh yeah, what a lover. That dog, we've never seen her jump up in the back of the four-wheeler before. I think she's tired of walking in the snow. Plus she played with all of her cousins yesterday. All right, Piper, you ready to go? What a good girl. Why didn't I tap that one, or did I, and we didn't put a bag on it? I think I did, and we didn't put a bag on it.
I can't get out.
Piper, you stay right there. Stay. I'm sure I did. I can see my tracks going to it. Missed that one. Look at the dog. What a dog. You riding today? You riding, huh? You tired? That's a good girl. Missed one back there too. I think I tapped that one too. If I didn't, we should.
Got a bag?
Yep, gonna get right now. Oh, there is a tap on the back side of that one, but I'll get this one here. Looks like we missed this one, so. All right. Good to go. Hey, Pipes. She's exhausted, that dog.
No, look at her. So relaxed. Snuggly.
Thanks for helping me, Flo. Yeah.